ready to get destroyed.
Oh no, what do we do? I'm so scared.
Oh, now we gotta go?
Yeah, that's a deal. That's a deal.
Oh no, it fell asleep!
Captain Magma! Get him angry and he's bound to erupt! Krakatoa!
Lol. Nice crit luck.
Oh no!
Falcon! Punch!
These nuts! Miss the target!
Knuckle back!
That's not a good deal at all.
No.
Dude, stop, let me go. Dude! I'm gonna report you. Dude! Let me go!
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Hey everyone, my tag is Bruce. I don't make videos like this a lot. Actually, I've never made a video like this before. This is my first Showdown team strat explainer slash footage video. Most of the time I'm on Showdown, I mostly just meme in Devil's OU and try to do funny strats. This is the Goofy Odd team I made the other day. Basically, the story behind this team is that I wanted to play Hariyama. And I thought of a way to play Hariyama, which was to do after you Focus Punch spam. But then I realized that Hariyama's not in Gen 8, So I decided to hit with the hardest focus punch I possibly could on the entire roster of Pokemon. That came down to Galarian Darmanitan. Hey, pause. So I actually lied in the recording there. I thought that perhaps I don't know. I guess that was the most powerful focus punch I could conceivably hit. However, there is a more powerful focus punch, which is let me switch sides so you can look at the beautiful boy. Choice Band Guts Boosted Stab Focus Punch from Conkeldurr. I forget exactly what that comes out to, but it's I worked it out, and he has the exact same base attack as the same 936 as Darmanitan after you get the Guts boost and the Band boost, but plus the additional 1.5 for Stab, which makes this the most powerful move. I don't know, maybe that anyone tries to do on Showdown. So I'd just like to show here me hitting maybe the hardest hit that anyone has ever recorded in a Showdown match. Let me just run this real quick. So this team, just a little permutation of the other team. Is permutation the word there? I open with Toxapex and Diancie. I know that he's doing this stupid setup that apparently he just thinks nobody knows about still somehow. So I haze that off, and I get my Trick Room out on Diancie, which I can't see. Cool. So I haze that off, get my Trick Room out, switch into Conkeldurr, Toxic into that slot, because I remember I need to have the Guts boost and Band. I live the EP, so right now I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm actually going to get it, because this took me like 8 games to like get this setup to actually work. So I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm actually going to get it. So I click the button, I focus punch into Obstagoon, and folks, he quits out. He has had enough. He does not want to see me fly after that. Even though he arguably is in still a pretty good position, he probably can still win the game because it's kind of a meme setup at that point. But at that point. But he doesn't choose to stick it out. So that counts as a dub. I did get a dub with the strongest focus punch possible. And just to read you off the numbers here, if that's full defense and HP invest Obstagoon, that does 467 to 550%, so enough to kill 4.5, 5.5 Obstagoons. Now, if it's like every other Obstagoon, which is just a Guts attacker with Stab Facade, that does 2,532 to 2,980 HP, or 774 to 911 percent. So that kills 7.5 to 9 Obstagoons. So yeah, just ruminate on that one a little bit. At Adamant 252, at Brave 252 attack EVs with Guerrilla Tactics and Choice Band. That means that attacks from Darmanitan are coming off at 936 base attack. And for those of you who don't know, Focus Punch actually does interact with after you, so you charge it and you immediately get to go. All of my Pokemon that are attacking, so I decided to just make it a full after you team. So all of my Pokemon that are attacking do so with I have absolutely minimal lowest possible speed investment. My other goal with this team was to really beat down on my least favorite archetype in Doubles OU, which is Trick Room. I super hate guaranteed redirect Trick Room setups that are usually accompanied by spamming Expanding Force in this format. Very unfun to play against, very predictable, very newbie. So the good thing about this team is that I have never lost to a Trick Room team with it. It just annihilates Trick Room teams. It's not like the most effective team. It has a lot of problems, but they aren't things I want to fix because it's mostly just a for fun strat. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun to play, and it does pick up some wins. So I have my Rabombi. It's just scarfed. Lowest speed invest possible. I just want this to outspeed the fastest Pokemon in the tier, which is unboosted Zeraora. So this does the trick. So this is just, usually I fire off after use, but sometimes it does Pollen Puff. and occasionally it will switcheroo to disable a Blissey or similar supporty, bulky Pokemon that wants to spam status. Shield Dust is also just a very good ability. Darmanitan, Galarian, like I said, the main goal of this guy was to just punch the shit out of everything. But also, Rock Slide is a good spread, especially when people bring in Double Fire, which you'll see. Iso Crash or Stab, Flare Blitz to kill Ferrothorn mostly. Pex. So this Pex and Meowstic duo, this is a prankster Pex setup, hence the title of the video, which is a bit clickbaity, but that's what you have to do. Double Mental Herb. I hit Substitute. I swap Prankster onto it, which immediately gets up Pex's Substitute. This works probably a good 70% of the time. It doesn't guarantee a win, but it is really strong once Pex is behind the sub, and hopefully they target down and kill Meowstic. If they do that, it's pretty much just a wipe. And you'll see the biggest... I'm not going to really show losses because, you know, it's a Pokemon YouTube video. But for the most part, if they do just target down Meowstic and let me get an attacker, it's pretty much instantly over. Priority Haze is also extremely good. And yeah, there's also a skill swap on Meowstic. I can do more shenanigans that do come into play in the video that are quite fun. Fake Out's just good if I have Meowstic around late in the game because they force me to switch it to hit something that's low or just to lock something in place. Dark Pulse is to hit Psychic leads, I guess. I end up clicking it a lot. It also hits, oh my god, I forget what it's called, Dragapult really hard. And Trick Room is a new addition, but I figured if Pex is down or Rabombi is down early, I could bring this thing in and prankster Trick Room, and this team is really slow, and I might be able to win off of that. It doesn't really come into play. I forget what I used to have in that slot, but Trick Room is actually a new addition that you won't really see used in the video. I think I might have had Ally Switch on it and just realized I was never clicking that button. I had Protect on the board, but then I realized I really want this thing to die. Ideally, they just kill it turn 1. Heatran is also pretty new, but he works really well. I brought him in because I just love Specs Eruption Heatran. It's a really fun mon to use in doubles. It's really stupid. Really, really stupid. And he's one of my favorites. I use Heatran a lot in doubles OU. It's very fun, very balanced. And you'll see that this slot had some permutations before it. The first thing I tried with this team was I just wanted the thing with the highest special attack to spam after you moves with, which was Circuitry. But then I tried Cursula because I felt like I needed fire coverage, which Circuitry doesn't have at all. And then I settled on the Crazy Frog, which this probably makes the team worse because I now don't have Energy Ball, which I had Chandelure here before. It went from Circuitry to Cursula to Chandelure to this. Cursula I probably got the most wins on, but Chandelure felt the most capable, and Energy Ball is of course really good to have for Gastros, which are everywhere in this metagame. And then last but not least is Dracovish. Obviously this thing is mostly here to spam Fishious Rend with after you priority to make it go first all the time. Psychic Fangs and Crunch don't really come into effect a lot because there's actually very, very few situations where it's better to even hit super effectively with Crunch and Psychic Fangs than it is to just hit a super effective move first. A neutral stab first move Fishious Rend. It just is it hits extremely hard on everything with Strong Jaw and the Life Orb boost. Protect comes into play a lot. A lot of times I'll let my partner die while I get out a new, like I'll let Pex die if it's low or something, and I'll get out Rabombi, but you'll see situations where Protect comes into play. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this team for being just a silly kind of meme team. Maybe I could work in Outrage on a Dracovish, but it usually doesn't come into play. So yeah, let's roll some footage, I guess, and I'll maybe talk over some of it. We'll see.
You triggered my trap card!